Welcome to Awaken Empower Radio. I'm your host, Ethan Fox. In this Conscious Action edition, we're bringing you a channeled message. Conscious Action is the activist arm of Flower of Life Center for Human Evolution, a community of people dedicated to the evolution of consciousness and positive change in their lives and environment. Very recently, we've been receiving information from other dimensional beings that we felt compelled to share with the world. This recording is the second in the series of psychically channeled information that talks about the extraterrestrial races and how they are influencing our planet. In this conversation, I specifically asked for a member of the Arcturian race of extraterrestrials to communicate and answer questions through our psychic channel. Be sure to check back from time to time or join our Facebook page to receive updates as they are made available.
I'm an ancient king of this Arcturian race, and I am present now with the consciousness of my entire being and followers here who are ready and willing to provide information that you may ask in this time, for it is our pleasure and utmost important role that we provide any relevant information to beings who are enlightened and of a higher consciousness. There are many on your planet who do know of our existence, and that is part of a larger plan that has been written and will continue to proceed as intended. Our goals are many. You see, we are ones who support your race as it is being transitioned to a higher level of consciousness and awareness and enlightenment. We are also guided by Source that is unbeknownst to you and comes in a different form than you may be familiar. So do keep this in mind, my fellow friend, that we do come in peace. We are not here to cause you harm. We are here in support of a great mission that is one of restoring the planet to its original source of being. And we are visiting often in many other forms that you may not recognize as not a human being, but we may be around you at times in unrecognizable sources that are paying close attention to the data that you are providing to us on a daily and regular basis. We are a force of good and not of evil. We also provide a sustaining energy to your planet that is one of bringing knowledge and source of enlightenment and a pulsing energy that keeps this planet from extinction, but also keeps it grounded and moving in the force with this planet's what we could describe as earthly being and heartbeat. You should know that this planet is one of living race, and all on it are also connected to its source of pulsating energy and life-sustaining network. And our goals here are many, far too many to describe in few words. There is also technology that is a source of our own that is coming to your planet now through the minds of others. And it is a great role that we are in support of to ensure that this technology is brought to the surface and utilized in a way that assists the human race. There are many human beings who are confused about our existence and our makeup and our role. For you should know it is one of assisting you, not of harm or fear or destruction. We have found that those who we reveal ourselves to are in a higher knowing and become one of our own in furthering this message. So know that there are some around you who are of this bodily change that is different from your own, and it is a makeup of completely opposite life force than you might imagine. It is a higher life force than this planet is prepared for. It is these humans who have experienced us and have been changed are furthering our work in many directions, and that is one direction may be technology, another direction may be communication, and another may be of consciousness and energy that is flowing through them in providing an enlightenment in this time. There is a hierarchy of beings in this organization or band of extraterrestrial beings, as you may call, that is different of your own, for it is not a detrimental type of hierarchy. It is one of pure oneness and cooperation. And that is what we foresee for your planet as well. This source of hierarchy is one that can be modeled, for it is one of a pyramid-shaped type of communication that benefits all, where others can choose to do their own work in benefit of this race and in turn have their message communicated through others that will benefit all. It is an immediate type of communication that is a telepathic type of word that does not require much difficulty or time. There are animals as well that are in your human realm who are assisting us that you may not know of, and they have great energy and power here as well. Many of them are working through us as observers, for they are very close to your own time and space, and are able to provide information that others cannot through their own eyes and judgments. I do envision a planet of greater peace for you, and this is a beautiful world that has been given this earthly bodily being that you possess and are connected to. So please know that that beauty is going to be preserved. However, there will be quite a shift and much effort that is taken to allow this shift back to a natural state to occur. I can tell you that you can look at ancient texts and scripts that will confirm our existence and how we have chosen to expose ourselves and travel to your planetary space. Many of those texts may have been destroyed, but they are found in smaller pieces throughout different locations in the world, and can be put together in a larger way to tell this great history that is important to many. For there shall be a time that will come to pass that you all will know what your purpose is here and who is ultimately in control, and that is yourself. and your connection to Source and those above who are assisting this effort. And we are one.
May I ask some questions?
You may.
Are there other races, other alien races that are in control of the planet now?
You should know that there are some who have misused their power, and they are, yes, they are working with many who are believed to be in power when they, in fact, are not. And they are a source of your government, a source of your leaders who are believed to be worshiping these people. However, they are, it is not in their control, that they understand that this higher power is working through them, and not, it is not often by choice. For once you have been initiated into a right of a government position, this force does seem to take over, and it is to our dismay that this is in fact happening. These beings that are in control are not viewing your planet as a place of beauty. They are looking at it as a larger experiment of sort. It is a place for them to express their power over others. It is not a place for them to do good. You should know that this, however, is part of your history and has been written and included in a larger series of texts that would be overcome in future generations. So although this other race and being you speak of is truly doing harm and ultimately in power, you must know that you can and will overcome.
You speak about ancient texts that will be pieced together. Are these ancient texts already discovered, or are they yet to be discovered?
Many of them have yet to be discovered. However, some have. There are pieces that are missing, that have been destroyed, that are not in full form. And there are some who will discover those in the correct time. And many are working towards that goal, and that is their journey on this planetary space, to fulfill a larger role of uncovering these truths, and be rest assured that they will come to further light, as they have in some form already.
What can we do to overcome these alien races that are working against us?
Awareness is the key, my friend, for there are people who are submitting to this control unbeknownst to them, and as it has gotten far stronger force with submission. So we would recommend that awareness is the key. For those who are aware do not willingly submit to darker forces. They will, from a place of higher awareness and consciousness, connect to their own source of being, which becomes the king of their soul. So know that awareness is, in fact, an important role that you have to help the people in this human race to come to that knowing that they need not submit their freedoms to a larger force other than their own. For it is inside of them to choose to live and be free, or submit to this dark energy that is flowing from your leaders, who are doing things that are not in the best interest for this planet or your race.
Which race is it that is controlling the politicians and leaders of the world?
There is a race that we would call Greys, who are very involved. However, you should know that they are not the only race that has mutated in this way, for they are called many names that have not been identified, but there are others involved who we would say that you would not understand the name for, but they are lower vibrational beings who come to this planet only to cause harm and do research that is not of your best interest or good. However, the number of races that are involved is matters not. All that matters is that there is a awareness that there is a race of higher beings that are lowering the vibration of many who are in control and are intending to also lower yours on the planet. And there will be information forthcoming in the near future that will distinctly identify these beings. And as you well know, many of them have been, in fact, showing their selves to you here of late. And that is part of a greater plan to expose them. For you should know that we are also in close contact with these beings. However, it is difficult for us to explain why we cannot purely and easily overcome them ourselves, for they are a separate force than our own. But you should know that we are able to control some of their actions, and some of this script has been written in text in such a way that it is out of their control as well. So when they are exposing themselves to you, do know that this is part of a grand scheme that will, in fact, bring them more into light and allow people to see evidence of the fact that they do exist, which is important for an awareness to shift.
Is there a plan that is written for you to make your race visible to us here on Earth so that it is publicly acknowledged?
That is of very low importance in this time, for our intent is only to help from afar. However, there may come a time in what we would call many years, and not just many. When we say many, it is a number far greater than you can imagine, that we may need to alter this plan if things do not go as intended. But our intention is only of good, and we do feel at this time that if we were to expose ourselves to your race, it would only cause harm and fear. And we do have an ability to work with the consciousness of your planet from a different dimension. And that is an important role for us, for although we do wish to be acknowledged, it is of greater importance that your planet benefit from our energy and our purpose.
What are crop circles? Is that something that your race produces, or some other race?
You should know that this is not of a large intention to get attention of your human race, but it is an energy that is given from much technology and source of movement when other beings are visiting your planet. And this is a vibration of sound and of space and of movement that creates these images that you see as a crop circle. There are many who prefer to observe from areas that are remote, and often those areas do include large crop lands that are affected. You should know that there are also similar types of design and remnant of technology and spacecraft in areas that it is far difficult to see. So know that this geometric outline that you are experiencing is one of vibration and less of importance to prove a point.
Is there information being conveyed in that geometric pattern for our evolution, or what is the purpose of it? Is there a purpose?
There is a resulting vibration of these geometric crop designs that does assist the planet for any higher being that is in observation in this way is providing a higher dimension light energy that is sourced through these designs. So although it is not one of intention of raising the consciousness, it in fact does benefit your planet to have this vibrational energy present in your earthly realm. These crop circles, you should know, are not from lower vibrational beings. They are the result of a higher and more advanced technologically and spiritually being with a different genetic makeup than your own.
And this is a different race than the Arcturians.
There are different races than our own that are also assisting you during this time, and we do not choose to divulge them now. But yes, they do visit your planet as well and have had a role in these designs that you speak of from a source of higher vibration.
The contents of this interview, or from Awake and Empowered Expo LLC from Ethan Fox and Flower of Life Center for Human Evolution, is for informational purposes only and does not necessarily reflect the viewpoints held by these organizations or individuals. Always consult with your doctor or health professional before making any changes to your diet, lifestyle, or prescription drug use. Please understand that you assume all responsibility and risk for the use or misuse of this information.